Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Amanda. I wanted to try a different style video today, more of like just kind of like a video podcast. Like I kind of wanted to start a podcast, but I don't know anything about starting a podcast, but I do know how to create videos and edit them and post them, so I figured I would just make it a video version. But I've had this style of content in my mind for a while, so I figured I would just try it out and see how it goes. And at the very least, like, I'm enjoying it. I kind of envision these as just talking to myself almost about like a specific topic that's been on my mind. I really like the voice memos from Mohey Jenny Park. She posts her voice memos as a podcast on Spotify, and she's on Instagram, TikTok, and I just really like that style. It's just very raw and personal and genuine, and so that's kind of what I'm going for. So shout out to Jenny Park for inspiring all of this. So the topic I wanted to talk about was just my struggle with social media as a creator. To be fair, I'm not like a regular creator, but this always pops into my mind where like I love to create content, but I also don't want to be the reason that people feel bad about themselves or feel left out or FOMO or anything like that. Like, it's weird because I love looking at other people's Instagram stories or YouTube videos like vlogs or catching up with their life. But at the same time, sometimes it makes me feel like I'm missing out, or it makes me feel a certain way about my own life. And I don't want to make other people feel that way. But it's hard because like sometimes you have to keep posting or stay active on like Instagram stories or YouTube or TikTok or whatever to stay relevant for the algorithm. But then that just like feeds the cycle, and like I'm just in this like constant loop. Like sometimes I'll be super into it and I'll be like, oh yeah, like I'll post a lot, and oh, maybe I'll share this on my story. I think Instagram stories is probably the worst one because that's when I feel the most drained and the most emotionally impacted in a negative way, because I'll be like, wow, all these people are doing all these great things and I'm not. But sometimes I'll want to share something, and just to like kind of stay on people's feeds because I'm not producing content all the time. But stories are like really easy to just like get one out there like every now and then and stuff. But then it's just like, am I making other people feel bad about themselves somehow? Like, I don't want to make it seem like my life is perfect, because it's definitely not. It's the furthest thing from that. But that's like what you get when you see stories. You just see like this cool snippet of the day, and like it just seems like so amazing on the other side of it. So I think that's why I like the rawness of these types of just random sit down videos and catching up videos, is because it's just like we're talking and we're hanging out together. Like it's not nothing fancy. So yeah. Anyway, that's just something that I struggle with as a creator. Is what I'm doing worth it? Is what I'm doing for the greater good? Like, am I? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is just so deep, but these are the types of thoughts that I have about content creation, and it just, like, yeah, I'll just, yeah. I feel like because I'm creating content that's ultimately trying to help people, that that's okay. But yeah, I still just overthink every single thing I do, every single thing I post. If you are a creator, like let me know how you feel about just like overall contributing to social media and like all of that. Do you have these thoughts ever, or is it just me? Because it could totally just be me, which is totally fine. But I just wanted to share that that's just like an ongoing struggle and thought process that goes into my head. Like, is this the right thing that I'm doing? Also on the side, I'm trying to enter into UGC, which is user generated content, for like marketing purposes. And at first I was so excited about it because it's like, oh, I don't have to be an influencer to create content. that's meaningful about brands and for brands. It's essentially like creating content for brands to use on like their own pages or as ads to run. And then my mind also spins about that because, like, while it's something that's really exciting to me, it's like, do I want to contribute to consumerism and making people buy stuff that they might not need? I don't know. I think I'm just really overthinking content. So that's what's been going on in my head lately. Let me know what you think about this sit down type of chill talk style, like we're chatting and catching up, but more topic focused, I guess, my video podcast. So yeah, I hope you have a good day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you soon.